Welcome to the 7th Annual Liberty North Invitational, coming at you live tonight from the Liberty North Fieldhouse. I'm Nick Fry.
And I'm Jackson Bowdenson. We've got a great one here, being the first game of the day, starting at 4 p.m. between the Basehor-Linwood Bobcats and the Lincoln Prep Blue Tigers.
From all of us here at North Nation Sports, we'd like to give a special thanks to Rancho Grande for being our food sponsor for the evening.
23, JT Washington. The Tigers are coached by Jerome Williams. And now the starters for the home team, Basehor-Linwood High School Bobcats. Number 2, Jacob Coleman. Number 5, Nolan Ford. Number 22, Connor Younger. Number 23, Kobe Sifford. And number 45, Corey Davila. The Bobcats are coached by Mike McBride. Good luck tonight, gentlemen.
Last year he averaged 17.7 points per game, 8.1 rebounds, 3.1 assists.
Yeah, should be a good player to watch on that, Jackson. Player to watch on Lincoln Prep is Arthur Weston Jr. He is a 5'8", 150-pound junior, I believe. Excuse me, he's a senior, and this is his 3rd year at Lincoln Prep. He's an extremely gifted scorer and a hard worker and gym rat, as reported by his teammates and coach.
Basehor-Linwood with some good ball movement. Turnover by number 45, Corey Davila. Number 12, Arthur Weston, bringing a ball up the court.
Just some good ball movement here by Lincoln Prep.
Being very patient, waiting for their right shot. Number 23 driving, that'd be JT Washington, and that's a turnover headed towards Basehor-Linwood. So a little bit of history for Basehor. This is their first year in the United Kansas Conference. Last year they finished 16-6, and that was their 12th straight winning season.
For sure. Let's see how they do tonight, Jackson. Just trying to get something going right here. Passes out to the corner. The 3 is up.
Just short by shot taken by Nolan Ford.
On the other hand, Jackson, Lincoln Prep, 8-16 last year. They are Interscholastic League Conference champs. 0-1 in the district tournament.
But as you know, Nick, every season is a new season, and don't let Lincoln Prep's last season fool you. They have a young team this year with only 4 seniors and 9 underclassmen. The Tigers finished with an 8-16 record, but finished winning 6 of their last 8 games. A loss to Van Horn by a score of 59-57. Unfortunately, ended the season for Lincoln Prep. But with a strong finish, they hope to carry the momentum into this season.
For sure. Those last 6 wins of those last 8 should carry a lot of great momentum, like you said.
Neither team has found a bucket yet. Waiting for the first one of the game. Great pass by number 2, Jacob Coleman, the key player, but that is a turnover. Number 13 heading in hard and misses the layup. Missed layup by number 13, Daryl Williams.
Man, that's some things that Lincoln Prep's going to have to do to win this game. Got to make those easy shots, the layups.
Jacob Coleman passes it out. to number 22. That is Connor Younger with the first made shot of the game, and that is a 3.
It's now 3-0 Basehor-Linwood over Lincoln Prep. Number 20, Antoine Burton, trying to get something going here for Lincoln Prep. Passes off to number 13, Daryl Williams. Good ball movement here by Lincoln Prep. Got number 23 getting double teamed here. Passes it off. Great defense here by Basehor-Linwood, I will admit that. There we go.
Yes, I agree with you, Nick, there. Very tight defense, very fundamentally sound. Lincoln Prep with a turnover. And number 23, Kobe Siffer, is going to take it all the way.
That'll make it a 5-0 lead here for Basehor-Linwood in the Liberty North Fieldhouse.
But I don't think Lincoln Prep should be worried yet. It's just the first quarter.
For sure.
And there's a lot of game left to be played. Basehor-Linwood's keys to victory is keep the ball out of Arthur Weston Jr.'s hand and try to draw some fouls. Lincoln Prep has been pretty consistent at playing clean, so this could be a harder task.
For sure, Jackson. On the other hand, Lincoln Prep needs to stop big man and key player Jacob Coleman for Basehor-Linwood and avoid turnovers. This team has been known to play smart and has one of the lowest turnover percentages in the city. If they can keep that up tonight, that can definitely boost their chances of a W, although they are already off to 2 turnovers here early in the game. So we'll see what happens there.
I'll have to agree with you on that one, Nick. We'd like to thank tonight's sponsor, Hawthorne Bank. Hawthorne Bank has been serving the Liberty and the Northland area for over 150 years and specializes in the personal finances, small business loans, corporate banking, and overall providing great banking service to their 24 locations in over 15 Missouri communities. Hawthorne Bank is a proud sponsor of the North Nation Sports Network and the Liberty Public School District. Hawthorne Bank, with you every step. Number 23, JT Washington with a kick out to number 20, Antoine Brown. And that is a charge on number 20, Antoine Burton. The charge was taken by number 32, Jace Friesen. Ball, great pass inside by number 11, Dylan Mussett, to number 5, Nolan Ford, for a very acrobatic layup. And that is another turn. Oh, never mind. Almost a turnover by. And that looks. There's the turnover by Lincoln Prep, headed back towards Bobcats.
Basehor-Linwood looking to increase their lead right now. Lots of passing going on, just trying to get something going.
Number 2, Jacob Coleman for the 3, and that is wet. That is his first point of the game. I'm sure it won't be the last, as Basehor-Linwood is now up to a 10-0 lead.
Yep, that was a pretty deep 3, Jackson. He was a few feet behind the line.
Yeah, to remind everyone, that is the key player to watch for this Basehor-Linwood squad, who is going to Pitt State to play basketball in the MIAA Conference for the Gorillas. And there we go. Lincoln Prep's first points of the game by number 11, Adrian Robinson, on the layup. That is a missed shot by number 11, Dylan Mussett. Great hustle by Lincoln Prep to get the ball back. Number 12, Arthur Weston with the shot. Number 11 with a putback. Nice. That is Adrian Robinson with another putback, scoring on back-to-back possessions.
Now 10-4 Basehor-Linwood with 2 minutes and 13 seconds remaining in the first quarter.
This Lincoln Prep team looks like they're settling in and finally becoming comfortable with this atmosphere. I know it can be kind of
nerve-wracking for sure.
Yeah, nerve-wracking for sure coming into this really nice gym playing in this tournament. It's just
For sure.
Yeah, so
Lincoln Prep has only played 2 games this season, and Basehor-Linwood is now, this is their 2nd game actually. It's going to be Lincoln Prep's ball.
on a turnover by number 5, Nolan Ford.
To give you a look so far at Lincoln Prep's season this far, they are 1-1. They lost to Kansas City Southeast 63-49, and then beat Kansas City Northeast 80-52. On the other hand, Basehor-Linwood's lone game, they won 1-0, or they are 1-0, excuse me, and they beat Eudora 61-44.
Into the game now for Basehor-Linwood's number 22, Cotter Younger. That's just short. Connor Younger with the rebound. Pass up to Jacob Coleman. Looks to be too much, but a great save.
Nice.
Great play. Kick it back out to Jacob Coleman. Jacob Coleman kicks it back out to number 23, Kobe Sifford. And he puts it in for the nice layup. What a great hustle effort by number 2, Jacob Coleman, to keep that play going.
For sure, for sure. Arthur Weston Jr. trying to get something going here, coordinating an offense.
That's a block shot by number 2, Jacob Coleman. And that is Lincoln Prep ball. It'll stay that way. Into the game now for Lincoln Prep is number 10, Jermaine Hamilton. And now in for Basehor-Linwood's number 45, Corey Davila.
Arthur Weston Jr. here to pass it in. He passes it to number 34, Deshaun Merritt. Arthur hits the ball, almost shoots it. Back to Arthur. You can definitely tell this offense runs through him, Jackson.
For sure. That
off to Deshaun Merritt. Tried to get something
That's another turnover by Lincoln Prep. Turnovers just killing him early in this game.
Oh,
number 23 with the step back 3, and that is just off the mark. Looking to go inside.
It's number 5.
Just short. Rebound by number 10. Jermaine Hamilton pushing down the floor. Number 13 goes up for the layup and gets fouled by number 45, Corey Davila.
Number 13 for Lincoln Prep, Daryl Williams at the line for 2. First free throw right here. First one does not go in. Second one. Makes the second one, making it a 12-5 lead now for Basehor-Linwood. To end the quarter, Basehor-Linwood puts one up, and it's short. And that will be the end of the first quarter. 12-5, Basehor-Linwood leads Lincoln Prep. Lincoln Prep scored 5 straight points to end the quarter, though. That's a good sign, good momentum going into the second quarter for sure.
So a little bit about each coach. Lincoln Prep is head coach Jerome Williams. This is his first year at Lincoln College Prep. Coach at 3 collegiate universities: University of St. Mary in Leavenworth, Kansas, College of St. Rose in Albany, New York, and Manhattanville University in Purchase, New York. Coach club ball with Mocan Basketball Club.
Yeah, and on the other hand, with Basehor-Linwood, Jackson, their coach is this is his 21st year as a head coach, and this is his 15th year at Basehor-Linwood. His record at Basehor-Linwood is 232-85, so pretty solid. And then his overall record is 333-147. So
those are some very impressive numbers.
For sure.
He told Basehor-Linwood's head coach.
He told North Nation Sports that they didn't lose too many players from last year, and this year they move up to 5A, and they are looking forward to that challenge.
So we are heading back out for the second quarter of this game. It's looking to be Lincoln Prep's ball. Number 12, Arthur Weston, bringing the ball up the court. Looking to have a more successful second quarter.
For sure, for sure. I believe they can do it. They definitely showed it near the end of the first quarter there.
And that would be a foul on number 23, Kobe Siffer. That'd be his first.
Good effort there by number 10.
And that is a backcourt violation. I thought maybe it got tipped, but I don't.
I thought it was tipped as well.
But the ref saw otherwise, and ref's never wrong. So is now Basehor-Linwood's ball.
Number 5, Nolan Ford trying to get something going for his offense. Passes off to number 2, Jacob Coleman. Jacob Coleman driving, passes off.
And that is a foul, I believe, on number 22. And it is on Jashawn Jefferson.
Basehor-Linwood passes it in. Nolan Ford trying to get something going here.
That is a turnover. Number 13, Darrell Williams taking it all the way to the rack and misses on a layup. And his head back the other way with Basehor-Linwood. Coleman now at the ball at the top of the key.
Nice move right there. Passes off again to Nolan Ford. Nolan Ford passes off to number 2, Jacob Coleman.
Kobe Siffer with a nice play, and that looks like a tip shot. Rebound by number 20.
Nice effort right there.
Antoine Brown. Now they're pushing the floor. It's
that was
a very long 2.
Offensive
just
rebound.
Off the mark.
Antoine Burton. Shot is up. Just short.
Rebound by number 23, Kobe Sifford. Pass up to number 5, Kyle Ford. Excuse me, Nolan Ford. Number 45, Corey Davila turns his back, and Jacob Coleman was taken otherwise, and he passes out of bounds.
Jackson, this is looking pretty familiar. You know, the first quarter started off pretty slow as well. No points for the first 2.5, 3 minutes. Same case going here. It's been about 2 minutes into the second period.
Now in for the game for the Bobcats, number 11, Dylan Mussett. Number 1, Trevor McBride. And number 32, Jace Friesen.
Nice
Great
little pass
play
right
inside.
there.
Just off the mark, and he gets a putback rebound.
Nice.
And that is number 11, Adrian Robinson. That is now 6 points for him.
Good play there by Lincoln Prep to decrease Basehor-Linwood's lead by 5. Nice pass right there, but oh wow, he gets it back and puts it up for the layup, but does not go in, not even close. Lincoln Prep gets the ball back. They're driving. Puts it up and also not even close. Whoa.
A lot of corruption going under the basket right there. And timeout. That would be the first timeout by Basehor-Linwood. And it looks to be a 30-second timeout. And Basehor-Linwood's coach is looking pretty heated at his team right now.
Done.
We are back in play now. Basehor-Linwood's ball.
Nice play by Nolan Ford to get the layup there, making it 14-7 Basehor-Linwood. Just under 5 minutes remaining until half. Whoa.
Looks like another turnover by Lincoln Prep. Them turnovers just killing them on offense. They can't get anything going.
For sure. Basehor-Linwood is definitely
That's a shot by number 22, Connor
Nice.
Younger, and that is splash.
makes it a double-digit lead again for Basehor-Linwood.
And that is his second three of the ball game.
It was a nice
Rebound
physical
by number
play.
5, Nolan Ford.
Basehor-Linwood trying to get some. Oh, silly pass right there. Gets stolen by Linwood.
Number 13, Daryl Williams over the layup, excuse me.
Arthur Weston and Daryl Williams.
Connor Younger's third three, and that is an air ball. And number 11 with a hustle play and gets the layup in. That'd be Dylan Mussett for his first points of the day.
Nice save right there for the offensive
Score is
rebound.
now 19-7. And that was a silly pass, and number 22, Connor Younger, is going to go up for the layup. And it's just off the
cannot get
mark. Didn't want to go into the contact and get fouled and try avoiding it, and it cost him points. And that is an and one by number 12, Arthur Weston. That was his first points of the game. And for the game, for the Bobcats, number 2, Jacob Coleman, number 23, Kobe Sifford, and number 45, Corey Davila.
Arthur Western Jr. at the line for 2. 1. We're going to check out a replay of what just happened here. Again, just a great and one play by Arthur Weston.
I agree, and that is a foul by number 12, Arthur Weston.
Number 2, Jacob Coleman for Basehor-Linwood stays handing his hands up.
Looks like a little beef going on between the two players. Arthur Weston looks a little frustrated.
For sure. Arthur Weston is really making sure Nolan Ford does not get back in this game. I can see him playing that lockdown defense.
Let's pass Jacob Coleman. Gets his own rebound. Goes back up. Gets fouled, and he will be at the line for 2. That was a foul on number 23, JT Washington.
Lincoln Prep's coach said that John Washington, also known as JT on the team, is a returning starter and a glue guy who does a little bit of everything and is one of the more fundamentally strong players on the team. He is a junior. Nice steal right there by Nolan Ford.
And a great play to pick up for himself, number 22, Deshaun Jefferson.
Oh, gets blocked right there. Oh, that's
steal.
actually a foul.
And that is a foul on number 45, Corey Davila, I believe.
Deshaun Jefferson will go to the line.
That is Corey Davila's second foul yet this far in this game. First one is made. Looks like number 32, Jace Frieson's coming into the game for number 45, Corey Davila. I hate to see him get in foul trouble early in this game when they still got half the game left.
Definitely.
Second one.
Nice.
Sunk it.
Makes it a 19-11 lead. Lincoln Prep's going to try to get those 8 points back to tie it or even increase that within these next 2 minutes and 40 seconds remaining in the half. And they get that turnover. Oh, man. Still Lincoln Prep's ball.
Arthur Weston trying to hype up his teammates to get him back into this game.
Drives, puts up the
That's
board.
a foul. Great aggressive play by number 12, Arthur Weston, taking it to the rack himself, and he will be shooting 2 now.
You could tell he was hyped up about that, drawing that foul right there.
Yeah, trying to get confidence in his team, trying to make them know that they can win this game.
For sure.
First one is made. Second one is made.
Nice.
He now has 4 points on the night. Looks like Lincoln Prep's going to bring the full court pressure.
Definitely, you see number 10 right there, Jermaine Hamilton. Jermaine Hamilton really playing some good defense right there. That's Trevor McBride trying to get something going, passes it off.
Jacob Cohen with the ball now. He's going to take it to the rack.
Drives
for a
it,
pass
doesn't
off.
shoot.
Nolan Ford now. It would have been a turnover, it stayed in bounds, but it goes off of a Lincoln Prep defender, stays with the Bobcats.
Basehor-Linwood passes it into Jacob Coleman.
Looked a little confused on that inbounds play, like they forgot what they were doing.
For sure. Nolan
Jacob
Ford
Coleman
gets the ball.
passes out Nolan Ford.
It's going to be Lincoln Prep's ball. Didn't quite catch what happened there. Was it a travel?
I believe it was.
Jay-Sean Jefferson passes it into Arthur Weston. Trying to get something going here in these remaining minute and a half. Puts up a three, does not go in.
Rebound by number 22, Connor Younger. Great play, Jacob Coleman
Nice.
with the two. Pass by number 22, Connor Younger for the assist. Score now 21-13 in the favor of the Bobcats.
And there's a minute remaining until halftime. Nice move right there. The ball is up and can't go
Fake,
in.
and it looks like it'll stay. Looks like it'll stay with Lincoln Prep.
Antoine Burton looking to pass it in. Passes it into Jay-Sean Jefferson, who passes it to Arthur Weston. Arthur trying to get something going here. Ball is up for a three, and it is splashed.
Shot by number 20, Antoine Burton for the three.
That could be the momentum they need heading into the second half, Jackson, depending on how they play the defense.
And that is a holding foul on number 20, Antoine Burton, which brings him to his second personal.
Going to pass it in right here. A little miscommunication going on there with the Lincoln Prep number 13, Darrell Williams. So we got a timeout.
Lincoln College Prep.
This broadcast is brought to you by Liberty North Eagle Club, a proud supporter of Liberty North High School activities and athletics.
Dedicated to serving the community. With more than just amazing smiles that industry donations to an amazing customer service experience, all while building real lasting relationships with our patients. Anyone not is proud to see their beautiful
Want to redecorate your house? Head over to Crowley Furniture for all of your furniture needs.
see how they can help make you smile.
Coming out of timeout, we have 12.3 seconds till halftime. Bobcats looking to sink a basket before halftime to give them a little momentum coming out. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. And we have a foul. He'll be shooting 3 free throws.
Nice effort right there by Connor Younger to try to put it up.
Foul number 22. That will be Ja'Shawn Jefferson. That'll be his second personal. Connor Younger will be shooting 3 with 0.6 seconds left on the clock. First one is sunk. Brings him to 7 points on the night.
You never want to give anybody 3 free throws. It's the easiest points. It's the second one made. You go 3 of 3.
And he does. He's now at 9 points in the first half of this game.
It's Connor Younger.
Heading into, halftime. The Lincoln Prep Tigers trail 16-24, and the leading scorer in this game is number 22, Connor Younger, with 9 points for the Bobcats, and for the Tigers, it looks to me like it is Adrian Robinson, and he has 6.
We're going to send it to a break, and we hope you'll stay with us for the second half.
Hawthorne Bank in Liberty is a proud supporter of the Liberty School District. At Hawthorne Bank, we understand the importance of a strong community and a strong school district. We also understand the importance of a strong financial future for our school district's families and for our local businesses.
I'm Melissa Hubble.
I'm Katie Colbert.
I'm Lynn McClure.
I'm Kent Peterson.
I'm Nick Richmond, and Hawthorne Bank is proud to support KLPS and the Liberty Public School District.
Hawthorne Bank, with you every step. Member FDIC, Equal Housing Lender.
Creating innovative professional sports content to entertain and thrill our community. Creating a professional broadcast environment for tomorrow's television professionals. And professional service for our district partners and its stakeholders. Niles Media Group. Excellence today, innovation tomorrow. Exceptional service always.
So far?
I thought Basehor-Linwood really controlled the first half. Even though they're only up by 8, I mean, they've just been really dominant. And Lincoln Prep has just had a lot of turnovers that kind of killed their momentum. And so I'm looking forward to this great second half. But not to mention, stay tuned after this game. And the second game brought to you tonight will be a battle between the St. Joe Central Indians and Kearney Bulldogs. The St. Joe Central Indians record so far is 0-1. And they lost a heartbreaker to Oak Park, 41-40 with a last-second 3. And last year, their record was 9-16, lost in the first-round districts.
Definitely on the other side, we got Kearney, 0-1 so far. Lost to Fort Osage, 49-46. Last season, they went 16-13 and lost in the Elite 8, which is 1 win short of the Final Four. That's a pretty crazy standings right there. So hopefully, you think they would be able to turn it around and capitalize on that good season last year and hopefully make the state this year. That'd be a crazy outing for Kearney.
Yeah, I'm sure Central's ready to get back rolling because 2 years ago I know that they were 19-6, led by senior star Jaden Bristol, who is now playing at Benedictine.
For sure.
But losing him really hurt, along with that the rest of that senior class, and I just bet they're ready to get back going.
Definitely.
And on the other side, Kearney is led by senior Gavin Frizzell, and I don't really know. They've always been a strong team, you know.
Kearney?
Yeah,
for sure.
They've always been a tough team to beat. So I'm excited to see what the next game will bring to us. And we have about 6.5 minutes till we're done with halftime.
There's a look at our upcoming games for the evening right there for you. 7 o'clock, we got St. Joe Lafayette in Park Hill, and then the game to end the night is Liberty North versus Kansas City Northeast.
Yeah, and I'm really looking forward to Game 3, Park Hill versus St. Joe Lafayette. you don't really hear a lot about St. Joe Lafayette growing up in Kansas City area, but
sure.
they are a real sleeper, and they have a lot of talent on that team. And I know last year they had a very successful season with a record of 21-8.
Yeah.
They lost in the Sweet 16 to Kearney,
Yeah.
which is also a really good team. And then Park Hill, that's a team that you always hear about growing up in Kansas City.
Sport.
Every sport is just really dominant and really good. And
great programs all around.
Yeah, but last year had kind of, I wouldn't say a down year because they still went 17-11, but
more of a roller coaster type.
Yes, they're used to losing 4, 5, 6 games. So, and they won the Ellen Invitational last year, beating Liberty North 48-40, and they lost in the Sweet 16 to Liberty.
Yeah, that should be a crazy game. So stay tuned. We got a full lineup of great high school basketball games here tonight. North Nation Sports. Just stick with us. Got about 5 more minutes until
Hawthorne Bank in Liberty is a proud supporter of the Liberty School District. At Hawthorne Bank, we understand the importance of a strong community and a strong school district. We also understand the importance of a strong financial future for our school district's families and for our local businesses.
I'm Melissa Hubble.
I'm Katie Colbert.
I'm Lynn McClure.
I'm Kent Peterson.
I'm Nick Richmond, and Hawthorne Bank is proud to support KLPS and the Liberty Public School District.
Hawthorne Bank, with you every step. Member FDIC, Equal Housing Lender.
Creating innovative professional sports content to entertain and thrill our community. Creating a professional broadcast environment for tomorrow's television professionals. And professional service for our district partners and its stakeholders. Niles Media Group. Excellence today, innovation tomorrow. Exceptional service always.
here with just under 4 minutes until this game resumes. The score right now is 24-16. Basehor-Linwood leads Lincoln Prep. Let's see if Lincoln Prep can turn it around. I definitely believe they can, Jackson. They showed it. Just got to unleash the beast for sure.
Yeah, I'm really looking forward to see the second half by Lincoln Prep. They play with a lot of heart and eager, and I think they're eager to go out and try and take this game from the Bobcats, who are actually from Kansas coming into the Missouri side. And so we are going to send it into replay. Or, excuse me, highlights. That was a putback by number 11, Adrian Robinson. There was Kyle Ford contested shot. That was a three by number 22, Connor Younger, who's just having a game tonight. There's the and one by number 12, Arthur Weston. And that was the great inbounds play.
Definitely. That was that nice three made right there. And we are back. Just teams going through the warm-ups right now. Some things to talk about, you know. Lincoln Prep has been, like we said, pretty consistent at playing clean. But again, they gave up those 3 points for the free throws right there at the end of the first half. So that's 3 points they could have taken back, made it a 5-point game versus an 8-point game. Just something to note. Along with that, got about 2 minutes left. Arthur Weston Jr., I feel like they've been playing pretty good defense on Arthur Weston Jr. Hasn't been able to capitalize on what he's normally able to do.
I'll definitely have to agree with you on that one, Nick. Yeah, Basehor-Linwood is just a really fundamental sound team on defense, and I don't think that many teams will score a lot of points on them this year just because of that tough defense and playing tight 24/7 on the court.
Yeah, I can see that as well.
And now you see that Basehor-Linwood has come back out from the locker room, getting ready to head into the second half.
Lincoln Prep rallying back together, huddling up, getting ready for this second half. Basehor-Linwood still finishing up their warm-ups here.
And one of Lincoln Prep's keys to victory was to stop key player, Jacob Coleman, which they have done a pretty good job of. They let that 1-3 up in the first half at the top of the key, but other than that, he's only had 2 points since then, and they're holding him to just 5 points when he averaged almost 18 points last season.
Wow.
So, I mean, they're playing him really tough, but someone they need to worry about is Connor Younger. I feel like he came into this game a real sleeper.
Definitely.
And he's knocked down 2 threes and hit all 3 free throws, and he's responsible for 9 points for the Basehor-Linwood Bobcats.
Wow, yes.
And so now we are just under a minute until we are out from halftime, and it looks like it will be Basehor-Linwood's ball coming out. And also key for victory in Basehor-Linwood is to keep the ball out of Arthur Weston's hands. And I feel like they haven't kept it out of his hands, but they've kept him from
scoring and
yeah,
definitely capitalizing on having the ball for sure.
Yes, making plays, making people around him better.
As long as they make him pass, that's definitely a key to victory for Basehor-Linwood.
Yeah, because you can definitely tell he's an athletic player, and
for sure
he likes to play aggressive and quick.
Yep.
And so now we are coming out of the half. And number 2, Jacob Coleman will be passing into the ball. And you see already Lincoln Prep with a tight defense on Basehor-Linwood here to start the half.
Definitely. I wonder how their halftime conversation went.
Looks like they came out a whole nother team.
For sure. Nice defense.
And there's
right
Jacob
there.
Coleman, the key player of the game, with
sure.
the 2 there.
That was the 2 players of the game against each other right there.
Yep. Brings Coleman now to 7 points and a score to 26-16 to bring the Bobcats up by double digits. Arthur Weston backing it up to start the offense.
And that's not how the Lincoln Prep Blue Tigers want to start the half. But, you know, they can get the ball right here, get a chance to score back. Almost.
And they almost do, but the shot was just off the mark, and now Basehor-Linwood looks to push. Still with that tough defense. I mean,
for sure.
Both teams are playing great defense. It's a pretty low-scoring game, and that is a 3. Just off the mark. Rebound by number 2, Jacob Coleman with the pass inside to Corey Davila. Just missed. And that'll be off of Lincoln Prep, and that'll be Basehor-Linwood's ball.
I could have seen that one going either way.
I could have too.
Yeah.
It looked pretty close. Jacob Coleman now
wide
to
open 3.
And just misses.
That could have been deadly.
Rebound by number 13, Daryl Williams, pushing the ball up the court. Looking for their first points of the half.
Arthur Weston definitely wants to do something.
And that is a foul, but he does not get the and 1. And number 23, JT Washington, will shoot 2. And that is Nolan Ford's first. Oh, excuse me, it was on a shooting foul. But that ball comes up short. Passing it up now, Corey Davila here. And he looks to slam it down, but he comes up just short. Now there's a turnover by Connor Younger going back the other way.
Antoine Burton passes it off to Arthur Weston.
And that is a great block by Jacob Coleman, but great rebound. And reflex by Adrian Robinson. He puts it in for 2. Brings him now to 8 points in the ball game.
It's been really a seesaw effect. Lincoln Prep has never been more than like 5 points.
And that's a turnover by number 2, Jacob Coleman. And the coach for Basehor-Linwood is not happy with his team right now. Kind of came out playing sloppy. They may be up, but I mean, playing sloppy will always let the other team back in the game.
Yep.
Which I don't think Lincoln Prep has ever been out of the game, but
no, definitely
just being down.
Yeah.
Bring them back within 2, tied, maybe even take the lead sometime this game.
Yeah.
That is a 3 by number 11. That is a splash by Adrian Robinson.
Cuts the lead for Basehor-Linwood.
That brings him to double-digit points for 11 points in the day. He's really having himself a day today.
For sure.
Inside, out from the arc, just kick out of Connor Younger, who's knocked down 2, and that'll be his 3rd 3.
He's on fire.
And he now takes the point lead with 12 points this game.
Definitely trying to earn the Player of the Game award, which we will give out at the end of the game.
And it looks to be a foul. I'm trying to tell if it is a shooting foul or on the floor. It looks to be on the floor. And that is a foul by number 2, Jacob Coleman. That is his 2nd. That'll be the team's 2nd foul also.
Nice defense.
Lincoln Prep
by
looking to
Basehor-Linwood.
decrease their lead, and that is a pass on the chest. It just looks like number 11, Adrian Robinson, was not ready for that. So it ends up a turnover, and Basehor-Linwood is coming back up with the ball. Jacob Coleman now up at the top of the key. Great vision by number 22, Connor Younger, into Jacob Coleman for the easy layup.
That could be a killer duo as the season goes on, Jackson.
Yeah, and that is 4 points already for him in this third quarter, almost matching his points from last half.
Oh, wow.
And that is another turnover, number 23 up for the layup. That will be Kobe Sifford. Now he brings him now to 6 points.
Before you know it, Jackson, they are back at a double-digit lead.
And you know what caused it? Turnovers.
Turnovers, exactly. Wide open shot right there. And
That
it's
is a
splash.
That is number 23 from the other team, JT Washington, for his first points of the game.
Connor Younger again.
Connor Younger.
Can't.
Foul on number 32, Jace Friesen, brings it to his first foul of the game, team's third.
Kobe Sifford on Basehor-Linwood subs in, or excuse me, Dylan Mussett subs in for Kobe Sifford on Basehor-Linwood. Arthur Weston decides to shoot. Can't
Just
get
off
it.
the mark, but rebound.
Nice move right there, passes it out.
Highly contested shot. I don't know if that's what Lincoln Prep wanted, but you know they gotta live with it now and build from it. Jacob Coleman now, and that is a foul on number 20. Antoine Burton brings it to his third foul of the game just in this third quarter.
His their first team foul for the Tigers.
Great ball fake there
Definitely.
by number 11, Dylan Mussett. Great ball
Wide
movement.
open.
Jacob Coleman gets another wide open layup. He's just great moving without the ball.
Definitely. Dangerous
He
down
makes-
low.
He's one of those players who makes people around him better.
Definitely.
And that is another foul on
Whoa.
number 32, Jace Friesen. That is his second. But back to Coleman. He's just an all-around team player.
Definitely.
Whether it comes to scoring, assists, getting other players open, and just moving off the ball, getting other players open. He's just an all-around team player.
Yeah, it's the players like him who go on to play college sports, Jackson.
It is, and he is going to play college sports. Almost picked off there.
Nice save by Arthur Weston.
And that is a foul, I believe, on number 11.
It's really become a dogfight here down on the court. You can just tell.
Actually, that foul is on number 5, Nolan Ford. And the Bobcats are already up to 5 team fouls, and just a few more there will be in the bonus, and that'll start giving Lincoln Prep free throws. And that's not what you want as a team with the lead.
Yep. Nice move right there. Drives.
And that is a charge.
Whoa.
Taken by number 32, Jace Friesen. And that is a foul on number, I believe, 22. And it is Jason Jefferson.
Lincoln
His
Prep.
third foul.
Lincoln Prep definitely starting to play a little chippy here. You can see getting pretty angry at some decisions being made.
Totally. Jace Friesen fouled a couple of himself, but then steps up and takes that charge for his team. That's a great pass and a great play. And that is number 1, Trevor McBride's first points of the game.
Not what Lincoln Prep wanted coming into the second half, you know.
Step back three. Just off the mark. Rebound by number 23, Kobe Sifford. Bring it up the court, looking to increase the lead here. Pass number 2, Jacob Coleman. And now he's doing the post-up game that Coach mentioned that he was good at, and he kicks it out. Great ball movement here. Great hustle by number 32, Jace Friesen. But
number 1 right there, Trevor McBride for Basehor-Linwood is actually a freshman, Jackson.
Really?
Yeah, for sure. And
I
he
didn't know
plays some
that.
great defense.
And that bucket was scored by number 12, Arthur Weston. brings him to 6
Trevor
points
McBride,
this
the
game.
freshman, with the 3, and it
And
goes
he knocks
in.
it down.
Nice play, showing he can play with the big boys here in high school basketball.
And that is an and one for number 12, Arthur Weston.
Nice play.
And I don't know if it's just a coincidence or not, but Trevor McBride has the same last name as head coach Mike McBride. So I don't know.
Wonder.
I'm not 100% sure if that's his son or not, but very well could be.
Yeah, for sure.
Here's Arthur Weston attempting the and one, and he sinks it.
Boom.
He now has 9 points. Tonight's game is brought to you by North Nation Media, a student-run broadcasting group here at Liberty North High School. North Nation Media students work throughout the year to bring quality sports content into your home with student-led productions in soccer, football, softball, baseball, basketball, and more.
Definitely glad to be a part of it, Jackson. It's been fun bringing this game to you guys.
It has. And it's really fun getting the inside scoop for all these teams coming in. Great ball fake by number 11. Kicks it out to number 5, Nolan.
Nice.
He sinks it for a 3.
Great play by point guard Nolan Ford.
That is his 7th point of the ball game. This I wouldn't count out this Lincoln Prep team, but this Basehor-Linwood team starting to pull away is what I'm trying to say.
Especially with those silly mistakes that Lincoln Prep has been making, but you know.
That is a travel by Jason Jefferson. Is another turnover which they don't need. Great backdoor pass, and that's number 2, Connor Younger for 2.
Yeah, Basehor-Linwood's definitely gaining that confidence that they need, but you know, never count yourself out in high school basketball. Anything can happen for real.
And that is a great shot by number 23, JT Washington. And we're 30 seconds out from 30 seconds out from the 4th quarter.
Yeah, that number 5 right there, Nolan Ford. His coach said he's very physical and is a tremendous defender. Definitely been able to see that tonight.
For sure, he's had lockup D all night. And another 3 here from Connor Younger, and just off the mark, rebound by Corey.
Nice play to avoid the travel. It's number 45, Corey Davila.
That is his first. And that is it looks like a shooting foul to me. Yep, he is shooting 3 free throws, and that foul is on, I believe, 45, Corey Davila. And it is. That is his 3rd.
That last foul called number 45, Corey Davila.
Arthur West thinks the 1st. Thinks the 2nd. Him in the 3rd free throw here.
To end the 3rd quarter.
And he makes it. To give Lincoln Prep a little bit of momentum going into the 4th quarter, hoping they can make a 13-point comeback.
47-34 is the final for the 3rd quarter. And I believe we have some interviews for you guys.
Yeah, right now Arthur Weston has been showing out this 3rd quarter, trying to bring his team back into this game. But Jacob Coleman and Connor Younger have just been dominant for Basehor-Linwood, and it's just what am I trying to say, Nick? It's their playmaking is what's bringing them ahead, and all the things they do without the ball. And now the start of the fourth quarter, and we are 8 minutes away from finding out who is going to win this game. Number 11 with the cross-court pass to Arthur Weston. He comes up short. Rebound by Nolan Ford. And he passes it to Jacob Coleman. Jacob Coleman coming up the court. Pass number 22, Connor Younger. Pass back, Jacob Coleman just misses it on an off-balance layup, hustling back. And we have a kick ball violation.
Now, Jackson, if you're Basehor-Linwood right here in the fourth quarter, you're just going to want to take some smart shots or just kill the clock. Make sure you can keep that lead and win the game.
And it looks there, Arthur Weston tried to get a flopping foul, and Jacob Coleman was kind of confused.
See that. Every second now counts for Lincoln Prep. They got to make sure they take advantage of each second that passes.
Deep three by number 12, Arthur Weston, off the mark. Rebound by number 1. Oh, never mind. He does not grab it and is now out of bounds, and will head to the Bobcats. Pass into the freshman, Trevor McBride. Now bring up the court.
Yep, definitely just killing the clock here. It's the best option. And if you're going to shoot, just make sure you take really smart shots.
That was a really smart shot, and it's just off the mark, unfortunately.
Again,
now
high
pushing.
School.
Double dribble there.
Man, these silly mistakes, just killing Lincoln Prep.
That's been the story of their game.
For sure.
They have to be in, I'd say at least 15 turnovers this game. That's just killed them.
Definitely. Smart ball movement right here by Basehor-Linwood. Again, high school basketball doesn't have a shot clock, so they can really milk the clock here.
Rebound by Kyle Ford. Pass to Connor Younger, and he's looking to drive. Pass to Jacob Coleman. Pass back out to Kobe.
Nice
Ford.
play.
Just
Can't
off
get
the
it.
Mark. Try to go high off the glass, but he throws it too hard. Rebound by number 2, Jacob Coleman.
Nolan Ford really just killing the clock here, just dribbling it.
Connor Younger now, out on the wing. Great shot by number 22, Connor Younger, brings it to 15 points on the night.
Afro man, Connor Younger definitely having himself a gang.
And that's a foul by number 22, Connor Younger. That's sunk by number 12, Arthur Weston. Second one is made. I don't think he's missed a free throw all night. I believe he is 8 for 8 from the line.
Definitely. Basehor-Linwood just seemed pretty fundamentally sound. Most aspects of the
Reaching
game.
foul, number 23, JT Washington. That is his second foul of the game.
Foul number 23, JT Washington. His second team third foul.
Silly
That's a
turnover right there.
by Kobe Sifford. I think they call a foul on number 5, Nolan Ford. And that is his 3rd of the night to put Arthur Weston back at the line. See if he can continue this streak of 8 in a row. There's 9.
Of course, no surprise there.
Second attempt coming up. That's his 10th free throw in a row. Brings him to 16 points now, which is almost half the team's points.
Definitely, that's Arthur Western Jr.
I definitely see why Coach picked him to be one of the key players of the night.
For sure, 3-year
Jacob
starter.
Coleman. Now with the ball driving in, and there's a foul, I think on number 23, JT Washington. That's his 3rd of the night. Brings the team to their 14th foul.
His 13th, 4th foul for the Tigers.
Looks like we have an offensive foul, number 22, Connor Younger. That is his, number 23, Kobe Sifford. And that is his 3rd of the game.
There's Arthur Weston, pulls up, and he splashes that for 2. Makes it a 9-point game now with 3.5 minutes remaining.
Getting pretty interesting now with 3.5 minutes left.
Yeah, for sure. Under the double-digit lead.
That's a foul by number 20, Antoine Burton. That is his 4th foul, team's 5th. Ball into number 23, Kobe Sifford.
Since Lincoln Prep's been kind of itching back into this game, you know, Basehor-Linwood really just needs to play smart.
And it looks like we have another off-ball foul by number 20, Antoine Burton, and that is his 5th, so he is done for the night.
Can't be doing that.
I believe one more foul, and the Bobcats get free throws.
Yep.
And that's not what the Lincoln Prep needs. Number 10, Jermaine Hamilton, comes in for the fouled out Antoine Burton.
And one.
And one.
I know there's 3 minutes left, Jackson, but that could secure the game, especially if he makes his free throw. I just don't see Lincoln Prep coming back into this game playing how they've been playing.
I'll definitely have to agree with you on that one, Nick. And he sinks the free throw.
Boom, make it 52-40, Basehor-Linwood.
That brings him to 14 points on the night. Great rebound by number 10, Jeremiah Hamilton. Great block by Jacob Coleman. And it looks to be a foul on number 5, Nolan Ford. That is his 4th. Number 23, JT Washington will be attempting free throws.
Yeah, I love seeing the players look up at the Jumbotron to see themselves on it. It's always funny.
Yeah, it's cool.
Free throws up and it
Just off the
does
mark.
not go.
But they're in the double bonus, so they automatically get 2. It's not a 1-and-1 anymore.
Yep.
Second one is off the rim and in. Jacob Coleman bringing the ball up the court, and he is driving.
Too easy for Jacob Coleman.
He takes it right in on there. Deep 3.
Wow.
Number 23, JT Washington.
Nice answer there by Ford Osage.
Brings him within 10 with 2.5 minutes left.
I just said Ford Osage. Why?
That's a great pass, but could not finish. Jacob Coleman back up, and it just doesn't go in. Keep tipping. It's tipping up. And that is Bobcats ball. After a lot of commotion under the hoop.
Getting aggressive down there under
And
the
now
court.
is Lincoln Prep's ball on a turnover by the Bobcats. Deep three by number
Nice.
12, Arthur Weston.
Creeping back into this game, Jackson. It's getting
I know.
interesting.
Down by 7 now with 2 minutes to go. They're looking to key player number 2, Jacob Coleman, to come up, and that is a foul on number 22.
Basehor-Linwood cannot give
Jefferson.
them any opportunities.
And that is now a 1-and-1. Jacob Coleman will be the shooter. And the first one was off the mark for the 1-and-1. Lincoln Prep coming up the court. And that is a block, and that'll be 2 shots for number 23, JT Washington. And that is a foul on number 2, I believe.
Foul on number 2.
Jacob Coleman.
That is his third.
First one is made. Bring him within 6. Getting interesting, Nick.
For sure.
Rebound by number 2, Jacob Coleman. Lincoln Prep's gonna have to press up top now.
Oh.
Otherwise, the Bobcats are gonna hold this ball to win the game.
And we got just under 90 seconds left in the game. Nolan Ford really just trying to keep the ball out of their hands. Can't give them any opportunities. Just passing it around.
Connor Younger going in. And that's
and
an
one. Wow. Wow, and that is the dagger, I would say.
You know, Nick, you know what they say. It's not over till it's over. But, I mean, up by 8 with a minute left and shooting the free throw.
Yeah, it's definitely an uphill battle for Lincoln Prep.
That foul was called number 22, Jason Jefferson. That is his 5th.
And the free throw is good.
Hey, that secures the and one, and now makes it a 9-point game with just over a minute remaining.
Connor Younger now is at 19 points.
All right, looks like we got a timeout here. 51.7 seconds remaining. It's 57-48, Basehor-Linwood. Rancho Grande Cantina is a proud supporter of Liberty North High School and is a food sponsor of our broadcast team. Rancho Grande has locations in Liberty, Parkville, and Blue Springs. Make sure to visit a location close to you for some high-quality burritos, tacos, or one of many other delicious options.
Arthur West bringing the ball to court. Scores 57-58 with 45 seconds left, and he pulls up and sinks it. He's having himself a fourth quarter here.
For sure. The clock is ticking. Oh, wow.
That is a foul, number 12, Arthur Weston. I believe that is his second foul of the game.
7 points, 32 seconds in high school basketball. Jackson just doesn't sound realistic, but I do respect Lincoln Prep's effort. They have not given up at all.
They have not, and they definitely came back this fourth quarter in the last few minutes trying to come back and win this game, but
Yeah.
I think this one belongs to the Bobcats.
Yeah, I think they can definitely have a good season if they just take this loss as motivation. And we definitely saw a glimpse of what they could be tonight. It's Trevor McBride, the freshman.
It looks like we got another foul, and he'll be heading to the line with about 18 seconds left. And Nick, this is a tough one for player of the game.
For sure.
Between Jacob Coleman, Connor Younger, and even Arthur Weston on Lincoln Prep.
Yeah.
He has had 23 points, but I think we're going to have to give it to Connor Younger.
Definitely. He's had a great game. Been calling him Afro Man. Looking saucy on the court. I think we're definitely going to have to give it to him. He's definitely earned the award.
Yeah, and I believe that he came out. I believe he came out and just splashed some threes early in the game. Yeah, he came out and brought the momentum for this team, and that's Arthur Weston now with another three, just off the rim, and Trevor McBride, and it looks to be
still Lincoln Prep
ball with 8 seconds left, and now it is safe to say Basehor-Linwood will be victorious in this matchup between the Bobcats and the Tigers.
Definitely.
Trevor McBride's going to dribble the ball out as this ball game is over. You know, Connor Younger had 19 points in the game. He had lots of off-ball movement, great court vision. And I'd say he's a three-point specialist, but he can definitely play inside with the big boys, and he makes players around him better.
For sure. I definitely saw him look up at the Jumbotron when he was right here by us, Jackson.
There's Connor Younger with a three early in the game. And the backdoor cut there with the layup. He's just all over the place, Nick.
For sure. All around great player.
That was a very acrobatic layup for him. And there's another one. He has a lot of contested shots that he makes going in. And right there, the last one was an and one right there. And, you know, I think he is very deserving of this. But, I mean, if Jacob Coleman maybe scored a few more points.
Yeah,
it was definitely a neck-and-neck tie until the fourth quarter, you know?
Yeah, for sure. You know you have a great team when you can't decide between two players on the same team for player of the game, Jackson.
And now we are going to head over to a commercial. Stay tuned.
Hawthorne Bank in Liberty is a proud supporter of the Liberty School District. At Hawthorne Bank, we understand the importance of a strong community and a strong school district. We also understand the importance of a strong financial future for our school district's families and for our local businesses.
I'm Melissa Hubble.
I'm Katie Colbert.
I'm Lynn McClure.
I'm Kent Peterson.
I'm Nick Richmond, and Hawthorne Bank is proud to support KLPS and the Liberty Public School District.
Hawthorne Bank, with you every step. Member FDIC, Equal Housing Lender.
Creating innovative professional sports content to entertain and thrill our community. Creating a professional broadcast environment for tomorrow's television professionals. And professional service for our district partners and its stakeholders. Niles Media Group. Excellence today, innovation tomorrow. Exceptional service always.
With the Basehor-Linwood coach from halftime. Let's check that out.
Hawthorne Bank in Liberty is a proud supporter of the Liberty School District. At Hawthorne Bank, we understand the importance of a strong community and a strong school district. We also understand the importance of a strong financial future for our
So, Coach, what do you think you need to do to keep your first half win?
We need to make sure we're playing good defense. We know they're pretty quick, so we got to make sure we settle in and play defense. We need to move the ball a lot more.
So what do you think that they're doing with defense that you might not be doing?
Defensively, really, we're just shooting the ball way too quick. So we're not making them expend any energy. So we got to be more patient.
Awesome. Thank you so much, Coach.
Thank you.